If they regard me as a fool, as a simpleton, it doesn't matter. Because as long as you're satisfying your source, that's all that matters. Don't worry about the people who are still clinging to the shore. Leap into that river, and when you surrender to that current, you'll find a whole new family, a whole new community. As Jesus said when they said, oh, your mother and your brothers and sisters are outside, they want to see you, because his mother and his brothers and sisters thought he was crazy. They were saying, come home, brother. Stop making a fool of yourself, roaming around the countryside, preaching this crazy gospel. They said, come home. We will sort of take care of you and hide you from sight so you don't bring shame on all of us with your crazy rantings and ravings. And he said, who are they? My mother? My brothers? My sisters? I don't know those people. My family are the people who are in here in the river with me now. The people who get it, not the people who are clinging to the shore out of fear and who are clinging to those old limits. As long as I'm pleasing my source, my partner, I'm a happy man. There was this guy Fosbury, I think it was Dick, an elite athlete. He was a revolutionary. He was a fool because he had a whole new way of jumping over the bar. And he flopped over backwards. They called it the Fosbury flop. He invented it. It was different from the way all high jumpers before him had jumped over the bar. And everyone laughed at him. They said, oh, it's the Fosbury flop. He's a fool. Look how foolish he looks. They stopped laughing when this crazy flop that he did was a superior way of getting over the bar. But he had to endure their ridicule by doing what his source told him in his imagination, in his intuition. He had a vision. What if I try jumping over the bar in this crazy new way? It's going to look silly. Well, let's try it. He took a risk. It didn't work at first. He said, maybe I'll give up. He kept at it. Lo and behold, it was a superior way of getting over the bar. He had to endure the ridicule until he started winning all the gold medals. And now that's the only way anyone ever jumps over a bar anymore. The fool was redeemed. Edison, he failed, I don't know how many dozens of times trying to invent the electric light. Oh, you fool, why don't you give up, everyone said. Why are you wasting your time? Why do you keep humiliating yourself with failure after failure? Well, finally, after persisting and ignoring all of them, he got it right. And we live in a world of light because of Thomas Edison, the fool.